And many of us are starving for color in our yards and pots. When you walk outside, it still looks like winter. But this one plant is the most popular in the early spring, and it's the famous geranium. Lifestyle expert Chris H. Olson joins us now.
It's hard to put that H in there,
I know it is. To make our geraniums last. Love geraniums. My parents have always had geraniums in our yard growing up. That's the one plant I know a little bit about.
It's like the old-fashioned plant, and it is. It's the first plant we always think of. Why? Because we're so desperate for color and a taste of spring. And what color did your parents usually use?
I think red.
Red. That is the most
use.
popular color. But you know, why limit yourself? There are so many new hybrids and colors of geraniums. Like this one down here. I don't know, guys, if you can get a close shot of this one, but this is called peppermint. And what's great about it, it has kind of a fuchsia pink swirled with white. So you can change up your colors and that type of thing. There's, of course, white geraniums, and some people don't like a lot of color. There's salmon, there's fuchsia, there is lavender, there is colors where they have two different colors in it and that type of thing. And what's great about it is you don't have to match the color of your brick. You know, everyone is so limited to themselves to what color the brick is or that type of thing. You can contrast as what you want. And if you love geraniums, if you did red last year, why not do something different this year? Now, the problem with geraniums here in the South is it gets so hot in the summertime that they burn out very quickly. So I have a couple tips for you that can make them last throughout the summer, make them bloom. Number one, they like semi-shade. A lot of us think they'll take full sun, which they can, but they will stretch out and they just, it's too much heat for them in the summertime. So if they get morning sun for about 5 or 6 hours until maybe about 1 or 2, and then they have relief of shade in the afternoon, they will last for you. And number two, they're heavy feeders. So because they bloom so much, they just burn so much energy. So I brought a few things. I like Miracle-Gro, but you can use anything that has a high phosphorus. Phosphorus is the middle number, and that's the blooming power. I like to mix it with water because it's more instant, but they have granular. You can do a slow release if you're just not going to get out there and do it so much. And there's also products that have a systemic in it, which means they have insect control in it for bugs. And the last thing you want to do with your geraniums is deadhead them. If you look over here at this white one, you can see the spent flower stems. It's so easy.
There's like not a flower on the
end?
So
that one's just about to bloom.
Okay.
That one's done, so just snip it off. You can just snip it off with your hands like that. If you do that, not only does your plant look better, plus take off the dead leaves, but it's going to bloom for you on and off. They go through rest periods through the heat of summer, but fall, cooler nights, they come back and bloom.
Good to know. And okay, so as far as timing, now's the time?
Now is the time, because for the most part, if they're covered by a porch or something like that, even though it gets cold, as long as frost doesn't lay on them, they'll be okay. So I use them as a temporary plant. I plant them now, and then in the heat of summer, I might take them out, put tropical plants in instead.
Perfect. Okay.
That's what you can
Well,
do.
for more of this information, I'm sure it's on our website, thv11.com, and also you have a website, correct?
Yep, we have two. I have botanicagardens.com, and we also have chrisholson.com. And you know, come on down to Botanica or wherever your garden center is, because everybody has geraniums right now.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're beautiful and they seem easy, so
that's nice. Yes, we like that.
Yeah.